Hey man, what's going on? Goose Sports here, and we have to talk about what happened last night, right? I mean, LSU gets blown out 42-13. Alabama just, they came out on the first drive, and we couldn't stop them. And then we go down the field, and we get to the 5 yard line and get a field goal. And then after that, they score again, and then it was all she wrote. As Alabama runs the ball for 300 yards. Their quarterback Milroe almost ran for 200 himself. Yeah, so it looked like a carbon copy of the game against Texas A&M, a game that some of the players said, we just weren't prepared. That's the reason why we weren't prepared. So what was the excuse last night of why Alabama was able to run the ball for 300 yards? Uh, Love to hear the excuse now. And Garrett Nussmeier continues just to throw interception after interception after interception. Threw one in the end zone. We had a chance to maybe get back in the football game in the third. Was it the third quarter? And he throws interception. Throws interception, and right to the defender's hands. And he ends up with a garbage touchdown at the end. Nussmeier with 27 for 42. LSU ran the ball. I think they ran the ball. They ran the ball okay, but they just they just didn't run it enough. They just kept throwing the football on first down, throwing the football, throwing the football, throwing the football, throwing the football on first down, and that's just a Joe Sloan thing, man. They just throw it on first down and run it on second down. That's just what they've been doing all year long, and it's finally starting to catch up to them because teams starting to adjust on this crap. As I'm gonna look at some of the stats here in Nussmeier in SEC play. There's a Rue. I don't know if you see Rue a little bit right there. Yep, there's Rue. But as the rain's starting to come down. All right, let's look at the games. I just want to look at the. I'm gonna give just his stats in the SEC games because I'm not gonna give a shit about when they play Nichols and all that kind of stuff. All right, against South Carolina, he threw for 285, 60% passing, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. The next game in the SEC was against Ole Miss. He did not have a good game against Ole Miss at all. He had 1 touchdown going to that last drive when we tied it up. So he had 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, completed 43% of his passes for 337. Then against Texas A&M, he was 50%, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. And last night against Bama, 64%, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. So he throws a lot of interceptions, man. He's thrown 11 on the season, 21 touchdowns and 11 on the season. And he even threw 2 against South Alabama. He threw 2 against South Alabama. A team that's not very good, and he threw 2 interceptions against them. And USC, he threw an interception against them as well. I think that was really late in the game, wasn't it? Yeah, that was really late in the game. So I'm not going to knock him on that one. I think that was like the last play of the game. So, but yeah, LSU has a lot of problems on defense, and they have problems on offense because they just refuse to run the football. When they should run the ball. And Nussmeier just keeps throwing the ball up. He missed a few passes over the mid. There was one pass over the middle to Taylor that he missed. I think that was the play that almost got intercepted, but they was roughing the passer. I think that's one play. I can't remember. So, but there was a few of them where he could have dumped the ball over the middle, and he didn't. And he just threw the ball, up for grabs. And that's just what he does, man. And he doesn't tuck it and run enough. He's not Jaden Daniels. Nobody expects him to be Jaden Daniels. But, when a quarterback had the chance to, make some plays with his feet, you got to make the plays with your feet, man. If you get 4 yards, get 4 yards. But yeah, man. So congrats, Alabama. They were the much better team last night, and LSU loses again. Big game, Brian Kelly strikes again as he gets blown out. So we don't have any more big games, right? Well, one good thing is we don't have any more big games rest of the year. We play Florida. That's not a big game. We play Vanderbilt, Oklahoma. So he might win these next 3 games because they're not big games. So So yeah. So 9-3 Brian Kelly coming up again. Have a good one, and maybe we can beat Florida, man. I don't know. Lagway will probably come back and run the ball for 200 against us. But have a good one, man. Go Tigers.